Good morning, everyone. Good morning to all. So, as you know, I promised you all to continue the some important question discussion about the class 10 as chapter wise. So, you all once again welcome to all my channel, that is the Student Educational Future channels. So, let's start the important question discussion about chapter wise. So, today's chapters is the how do organism reproduce. So, some important questions I will discuss here. So, let's start. So dear students, you know the last class we discussed about the chapter that the environment related chapters, important questions. So this video is uploaded for the important questions of discussing about the class 10, the how do organism reproduce. So let's start. So the first question, important question is what is fertilization. So in the important question, what is fertilization? It may be coming in exam. So the process in which, that is the fusion of male gamete with the female gamete, is called what? Fertilization. It is called the what? Fertilization. And another important question is arise from here, that how many types of fertilizations? You know there are two types of fertilization. One is the external fertilization and another is the internal fertilization. So external fertilization means if the fertilization takes place inside the body of the female, that is called internal fertilization, and external fertilization means if the fertilization takes place outside of the body, female body, that is called external fertilization. So example of internal fertilization, that is human beings, all the mammals, they have the internal fertilizations, okay. And external fertilizations example, some amphibians like the frog, okay, they have the what? External fertilizations. So this is the first important questions. Then second important question is the site of fertilization where the human being fertilization takes place. Okay, in human being where the fertilization takes place in the female body. The answer will be that the fertilization takes place in the oviduct. This is the important questions where the fertilization takes place. It is that takes place in the oviduct. Okay. Then third question is define the terms of unisexual and bisexual. This is the another important question from this chapter. The unisexual means that plant have the flowers have only the singles, either the stamen or the carpels. The plant if the stamen and or the carpel, that is called the word unisexual. So for example papaya, okay, for example papaya and watermelon. Such plant have the papaya, the male plant have the male flower and female plant having the female flower, and that is called the word, that is called the unisexual flower or plants, okay. And the bisexual plants means those flowers and those plants have flower and they have the two, that is both the stamen and carpel found in the same flower, that is called the word bisexuals, okay. And the examples are hibiscus. Another example is the mustard, okay. So both in such plants having the flowers and the flower have both the carpel and stamen in the same flower, so they are is called the word bisexuals, okay. And the third important question is that what is the difference between self-pollination and the cross-pollination? Self-pollination means, first you know what is pollination, the transfer of the, and that is the pollen grain from anther to the stigma is called the word pollination, okay. If the pollination takes place in the same flowers, okay, both the flowers having the organ, that is the stamen and carpels, and in same flower having the pollination is called the word self-pollination, that is called what? Self-pollination. And cross-pollination means if the have the male plant having the male flower in different plant and female flower and the another different plant, okay. So in such cases the pollination takes place is called the cross-pollination. And cross-pollination is pollination done by some agents. They are done by some agents. For example, it is done by some air, water, physically, and biologically done by some, that is the insect, okay, and also by some birds and animals, and they help in the what? Cross-pollinations, okay. So I hope you understand this third question. Then the fourth question is that why the effect of DNA copying and which is not properly accurate on the reproduction organ process. So DNA copying is not perfectly observed in the reproduction process just because it is have different copies having the different animals having the different variations. So that's why the effect of DNA copy is varies Okay. So another question and the last question is that what is the importance of DNA copying? What is the importance of DNA copy? The importance of DNA copying is it help in for the variation, and that leads to form the word evolution. So these are some important questions of the chapters of the why do organism reproduce. So I hope you understand. If you understand, just you share your knowledge to others and subscribe my channel. Thank you. Have a nice day. Thank you.